Hey guys, welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to level up all the classes here in 2023. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below your guys' levels currently in Battlefront 2, and also let me know how all this will work for you, and if you see a better way of doing things than what I have shown you guys here, then also please feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Finally, make sure to join our Discord, as we do talk about Star Wars and other games in our Discord, so feel free to join. But that being said, let's get into how to level up in Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2023. So the main 4 classes is what we'll be covering here today. So for Assault, I find that the best blaster is completely up to you. It's what you prefer. But for me, I do prefer the E11 out of all the weapons. But Beans will be doing co-op. Anything will work, as it is just bots. It is very easy. So any weapon of your choice. But for star cards for Assault, what works best for me is you have to have Bounty Hunter for each class. All 4 classes are going to have Bounty Hunter because you gain battle points and an increased rate, which also means you get more XP, because battle points is basically just another word for XP, because your score will be the XP you get. So you definitely want to get Bounty Hunter. I have Resourceful. All your abilities have a shorter recharge time, and I have this because you'll be able to get your thermal detonator a lot faster. And also the main reason is for our third ability, we are using the acid launcher, and I find this can get a lot of kills if you fire this in the perfect place on certain maps, and you can get tons of kills without even having to shoot. This is also why we have Resourceful, so you're able to get this a lot more often, so you can fire it a lot more often to get more XP and also more battle points because of our Bounty Hunter card. For heavy, we again, weapons will be up to you for each class, so I'm just going with the default because it's what I'm more comfortable with. But you could use the TL50 to get some easy kills too. This is one of the best heavy weapons in the game, but I always do prefer the default weapons for heavy. And once again, cards, we are using Bounty Hunter. Like we said, every class will be using Bounty Hunter to get those increased battle points and XP. And we are using the Barrage. It is basically like the acid launcher, but instead of damage over time, it will just do damage if it hits someone. Again, if you can fire all 3 of your projectiles in like a nice small area, you can get quick and easy kills if they're all grouped up. And also we are using the mobile sentry because I find if you do not have your barrage, then you can use your sentry, and having mobile sentry is nice because it's a lightweight version of sentry and it has increased mobility at the cost of damage. But because it's co-op, it's not too bad. You want to try and keep moving as much as you can in co-op, in my opinion, to get as much XP and kills as you can quickly. Officer, which is my favorite class in the game. Everyone knows I love a good officer. And this time around, I find that the SE44C is the best blaster for officer. The Blurg is okay, but the SE44C, in my opinion, is the best blaster out of all the officer weapons. So you want to use that. And our star cards, once again, we are using Bounty Hunter to gain those increased battle points and increase the rate. We are using the improved blaster turret because this can get you some quick and easy kills by placing a turret down in a good position. It will get you a bunch of kills without you having to really do much. And also, I am using the improved battle command just because you can get some nice quick and easy battle points for healing your teammates as well. So you can get that. But you could use something else, like you could use the Resourceful here instead of improved battle command, but for me, I do prefer improved battle command because at the end of the day, your blaster turret, it will only be destroyed, so you could have it down for the entire match, and if it doesn't get destroyed, then it's there for the entire match. There would be no reason to get resourceful for that. So that's why I use improved battle command. Fourth and finally, for specialist, we are using the improved shot grenade, just so we can keep some enemies in position if we need to. We are using the kill infiltration, which is an improved version of the infiltration that pressures your active time when you defeat an enemy, which is good because if you can get tons of kills, you'll keep your infiltration going, and this does a lot of damage. And if you can kill a bunch of enemies in a group with this, that could be awesome, and honestly is a bit easier than sniping. And finally, of course, we are using the bounty hunter to get those increased battle points. And for our weapon, I am using the NT242, but again, for specialists, completely up to you. Apart from, I would not use the cycler rifle. The cycler rifle, in my opinion, is actually the worst sniper in Battlefront. But you could go with the A280 because it is a 3-round burst sniper, so this could be good for co-op. You could kind of work this class into like an assault type of class if you use the A280. But I've gotten used to the NT, so that's why I use this over the A280. But again, you could turn specialist into the assault class using this weapon because of the 3-round burst. And of course, all the other classes like Enforcer, Aerial, Betrayer, mostly up to you what you use because there isn't really any Bounty Hunter-esque star cards for any of the other classes or heroes. So this is completely up to you what you think works best for your playstyles and how you get battle points, because battle points is what your XP is. So you want to get as many battle points as you can during these matches. And finally, just to let you guys know, don't forget we have triple XP events on Wednesdays and we have double XP events during the weekends, and that's a good time to play this because we do have co-op. This is the mode that you will be playing for this leveling up in 2023. It is the best modes to get XP because it's bots. You know, there's only 4 players, you and 3 other people against bots, so you can get tons of kills, quick and easy XP. And because we have triple XP on Wednesdays, double XP on weekends, I would recommend playing co-op on those days just so you can get a lot of XP and levels. Because a while ago I managed to get over 200 levels just playing co-op on a triple XP event, and that was nuts. Granted, I did play for most of the day, but it is really worth it, and it will save you a lot of time instead of doing like Supremacy or Galactic Assault where you're not going to get as many kills, not as much XP. So co-op is definitely the way to go. I would recommend doing a Galactic Empire because if you're on Jabba's Palace, the first area is very easy to defend and a lot of the enemies will come out in the middle door, so you can get a lot of easy kills. And with the acid launcher, placing that in the door, easy XP and kills right there. And of course, if you're really good at defending that objective, I would suggest before the timer gets to 0, letting them take the objective, so then you have to retreat, and then you get more time, which means more kills and everything. But that would work with any map you do. If you're defending, if you're really good at defending, try to maximize as much time as you can by retreating before the timer hits 0, so you get more time to get kills and XP. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing during this gameplay is I'm going to be using Heavy, because Heavy is the class I am trying to level up next, as I do have Assault and Officer Max already. So Heavy is the next one I am currently working on. I would be more along, but I did take quite a long break from Battlefront 2 last year, so I haven't played as much as I would have liked. But yeah, we're going to rock heavy today. See how we do, and it is Wednesday, the time of recording this, so it is triple XP for us currently. Capturing the objective is probably not a good idea when we have 4 minutes. You really want to utilize the time that you have. So let's see, boom. Oh, another Ewok there. Oh, we got a... Oh! Not what we wanted to happen. Finding a Wookiee. And also, I do suggest not using reinforcements or heroes if you're trying to level up one of the 4 main classes, because it means you're going to have less XP on these classes. So if you are going for Assault Heavy Officer or Specialist, only use those for the entire match. Because otherwise, if you're using any other class, you will only get XP for those. As you can see, we're leveled up already, which is awesome. Ooh, that was a close one. So yeah, we kind of have 6 minutes. Not too bad. There's a layer over there. I'm gonna get a few of those in there, see if it gets anything. Only hit marker, but you still get battle points for getting hit markers. Seeing if you don't get the kill, it's not too bad. But it is better if you do get the kills, because you get the maximum amount of XP that way. See if we can snag a few kills here. So yeah, this is why I use the lightweight over anything else, because it does less damage, but I find myself getting more kills with this mobility version. So usually during triple XP events with these setups, it varies depending on what class I'm using, but I can usually get about 3 to 4 levels during triple XP on a core match, depending how well I play, which is good because we tend to get that most matches. Of course, this can save you a lot of time, because I would suggest only doing co-op during the triple XP events on Wednesdays and the double XP events on the weekends, and then you can go back to doing Supremacy, HPV, whatever you usually play on days we don't have any double XP or triple XP events, because you will get bored of just doing co-op. It does get boring very quickly. That's another level too right there. But yes, you will get bored playing co-op all day, every day. This is why I suggest only doing this on Wednesdays and over the weekends. So then that way you can still play anything else on the other days. Or if you wanted to just do this all day, every day, until you got the classes to max, completely up to you. But this will get boring eventually, because it is very easy, as it is only against bots. And you will just be doing the same thing over and over again. And we got rid of that Han, nice. So as you can see, next to under my health bar, it's a separate white bar, which is our XP. So we are about to get another level in us already. It's awesome. So you can see how quickly we level up just by getting a kill or two. It does go up very quickly. And of course we do have the improved... Oh, damn. We do have our Bounty Hunter Star card on, which does give us increased battle points, which does mean more XP for us. You know, it might not be much, but everything counts when you're trying to level up. Oh, sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming though, and there's usually nothing you can do. And yes, in my opinion, there's no point using the heavy shield in this either. It's just a waste of a card, in my opinion. Maybe if you were doing Galactic Assault or Supremacy, sure. But if you're a really good Battlefront 2 player, you do not need the heavy shield at all. When you could put something more useful in it. And especially for co-op, there's no point in having a shield. These guys are just bots. And you want to be able to try and move around freely. While using the shield, you can't sprint or move around as much. And I find you die more if you use the shield, from my experience. So let's rock this here. Oh, he makes my kill. And of course, when there's a hero, you want to run away. Because that will happen. But yes, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you guys just watch the remainder of the match with no commentary. So I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.